Let's begin answering item 1 of activity 10 with the given polynomial equation negative 2x raised to 4 plus 13x cubed minus 21x squared plus 2x plus 8 is equal to 0, wherein the given root is negative 1/2. And negative 1/2 will be our clue in finding the other roots of the given polynomial equation. So you have negative 1/2 as a root, and you have two ways on how to deal with it. It's either using synthetic division or remainder theorem. And since it is a fraction, I think it is much better to deal with it with this, or to deal with it using synthetic division. So let's use synthetic division. Now, if you will be using synthetic division, let's first check the arrangement of our polynomial equation. It should be from highest to lowest degree. So the degree of the first term is 4, second is 3, the third one is 2, the fourth one is 1, and this is a constant, and a constant is equal to 0 degree. And if you will be observing it, it is arranged from highest to lowest. So let us continue using synthetic division since our polynomial equation is already arranged from highest to lowest degree. So using synthetic division, just simply get the numerical coefficients of each term. Okay, so we have negative 2, we have 13, negative 21, 2, and 8. And we will be using negative 1/2. Okay. So step 1, bring down the first numerical coefficient, which is negative 2. And negative times negative is positive. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Paano nakuha yon? Nakita natin dito sa side na ito. So we have negative 2 times negative 1/2. Negative times negative positive. 2 times 1, that is 2. And copy the denominator, which is 2. And 2 divided by 2, that is 1. So doon nakuha yung 1. Okay? 13 and 1, they are both positive. So 13 and 1 is 14. Next, we have 14. Positive times negative is negative. 14 times 1 is 14. Divided by 2 is 7. So 14 times negative 1/2 is negative 7. So paano nangyari ulit yon? We have 14 times negative 1/2. Positive times negative is negative. 14 times 1 is 14, and then copy the denominator. And 14 divided by 2 is 7. Okay? We have negative and negative, so kailangan natin silang i-add, pero dapat ang kanilang sign ay negative pa rin. So 21 plus 7 is 28. Next, we have negative times negative, positive. 28 times 1, 28 divided by 2 is 14. Ano nakuha ulit yon? Say, negative 28 times negative 1/2. Negative times negative, positive. 28 times 1, 28. And copy the denominator. 28 divided by 2 is 14. So, doon ako yung 14. You have positive 2 and positive 14, so you have 16. Next, 16. Positive times negative, negative. 16 times 1, 16 divided by 2 is 8. Paano nakuha yung 8? 16 times negative 1/2. Positive times negative, negative. 16 times 1, 16 over, copy the denominator. Negative, 16 divided by 2 is 8. So, doon nakuha yung negative 8. Now, next, a positive 8 and a negative 8 is 0. Tama? Since the remainder is 0, Then, negative 1/2. Sulat natin po. X. Then, x is equal to negative 1/2 is a root. And, we have, paano kunin yung factored form ng negative 1/2? Ito, paano kukunin yung factored form ng negative 1/2? So, x, bali magiging x, gawin mo itong positive. So, x plus 1/2. Correct? But then, parang wala namang ganitong nakasulat kapag nagpa-factored form. So, anong gagawin mo? Cross multiply. So, magiging 2x plus 1. Okay? Yan. And, 2x plus 1 is a factor. Now, tapos na ba tayo? Hindi pa. Kasi pinatunayan lang natin ng negative 1/2 ay talagang root ng given polynomial equation. Negative 2x raised to 4 plus 13x cubed minus 21x squared plus 2x plus 8 is equal to 0. Bakit mo pa sinolve, ma'am? Kasi gagamitin natin ito. Anong tawag natin dito? Ang tawag niyan natin dito ay first depressed equation. Kasi kakailanganin natin yan para makuha natin yung ibang roots pa. So, arrange lang natin ito. Since x raised to 4 ang original highest degree natin, since na-depress na siya, ang susunod niyan natin ay magiging x cubed. So, we have negative 2x cubed plus 14x squared minus 28x plus 16 is equal to 0. So, ito na yung tinatawag nating first depressed equation. Ito na yung unang na-depressed na equation. Okay. Now, applying rational root theorem, the constant is 8. So, in finding the rest of the roots, we will be using the factors of 8. And what are the factors of 8? The factors of 8 are factors of 8. We have positive negative 1, positive negative 8, positive negative 2, and positive and negative 4. Siyempre, anong uunahin natin dyan? Kung nagta-trial and error ka man lang din, edi unahin mo ning mas maliit muna na factor. So, unahin natin yung positive 1. Say, we will be using the numerical coefficients of this o yung nasa taas na. We have negative 2. Okay. We have negative 2, positive 14. These are the numerical coefficients of the first depressed equation. Negative 28 and 16. And we will be using the first factor of 8, which is positive 1. First, you have to bring down the first numerical coefficient, which is negative 2. Negative times positive is negative. 2 times 1 is 2. 14 minus 2 is 12. 12 times 1 is 12. Negative and positive, so minus. Mas malaking negative, yung 28, so negative ito. 8 minus 2 is 6, and 2 minus 1 is 1. So 28 minus 12 is 16, and negative times positive is negative. So, 16 minus 16 is 0. Ayan, nakuha natin agad. So, we have now our second depressed equation. Siyempre, ayusin muna natin. Since the remainder is 0, then x is equal to 1 is a root, and yung positive 1, baligtarin mo lang, magiging negative 1. X minus 1 is Sorry for the autocorrect of the x minus 1 is a factor. Okay, now from there, we will now be writing this down as our second depressed equation. And with that, let's proceed. So, ito, pag in-arrange mo, magiging negative 2x square plus 12x minus 16 is equal to 0. That is your second depressed equation. Now, observe now your second depressed equation. Kasi, pag nag-factor out ka kasi, medyo mahirap i-deal ang may negative when your value of a is a negative coefficient. So, kung negative siya, as much as possible, gawan mo ng paraan para yung isosolve mo maging positive equation. So, anong gagawin mo? If you will be observing the given numerical coefficients, say negative 2, positive 12, and negative 16, they can all be divisible by 2, correct? So, para mas mapadali ang pagfa-factor natin nito, pwede nating i-reduce yung equation. Paano? By dividing the whole equation by, syempre kailangan mo, you have to get rid of the negative. Let me write it down again. Negative 2x squared plus 12x minus 16 is equal to 0. So, gaya nga ng sinabi ko, gawan mo ng paraan para mas madaling isolve yung given equation mo. And as much as possible, mas madali kasing i-deal ang given equation kapag positive yung value ng a mo. Ano yung a? Ito. A, this is a. Next, gawan natin ng paraan para yung a natin is maging positive. Paano? We have to divide the whole equation with a negative integer. And ano yun? If you will be observing 2, 12, and 16, pwede silang i-divide sa 2. So, we will be dividing the whole equation by negative 2. Para mas madaling i-deal. Or para mas madali yung process ng pagsosolve ng given equation. Kasi kailangan na natin siyang i-factor eh. Since quadratic na lang siya. So, negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1. So, cancel out. 12 divided by negative 2 is 6. Negative 6. And negative divided by negative is positive. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So, positive 8. Okay. So, yan na lang yung natira natin. And then, you have to rewrite it. Anong natira dito? Natira na lang natin x squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. So, instead na yung negative 2x squared plus 12x minus 16 is equal to 0, yung ifa-factor natin, pag nireduce mo yung equation, makakakuha ka ng x squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. Ang paano ulit nangyari iyon para dun sa mga nahihirapan sumunod? Say, yung buong equation, i-divide mo na negative 2. So, pwede mong hati-hatian. So, halimbawa, negative 2x squared divided by negative 2 plus 12x divided by negative 2. And then, lagyan natin silang bracket para partner-partner. Minus 16 divided by negative 2. Okay. So, negative 2 divided by negative 2, cancel mo lang yon. 12 divided by 2, ito magiging 6. Ito may natitira pang negative. Tama? So, positive divided by negative is negative. Ayan. Next, 16 divided by negative 2 is negative 8. Okay? Next, pag sinimplify mo na, ito magiging x squared. And then, positive times negative, magiging negative. Kopyahin mo yung 6 at saka yung x. And then, negative times negative doon, magiging positive. Ayan. So, doon lumabas yung equation natin kanina. Now, from there, we can now factor it. Say, factors of the constant, we have 8. Ano ang factors ng 8? We have 8 and 1, 4 and 2. Saan dyan ang magbibigay sa'yo ng 6? Say, 8 plus 1, 9. 8 minus 1, 7. 4 minus 2, 2. 4 plus 2, 6. So, ito magbibigay ng 6. Okay? So, we will be using 4 and 2. And factors of x squared are both x and x. Next. Positive yung ating constant term. Positive ito, yung constant term natin. Pero yung middle term natin or yung second term natin ay negative. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, paano mo ma-achieve yung positive sa dulo? Simple lang. Ibig sabihin, yung factors mo ay parehong x minus. Or should I say, yung factor mo magiging negative and negative. Okay? Next, factors of h. Since pareho naman negative yan, pwede nang kabit. Kahit alin ang mauna, pwede. So, the factors now of x squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to x minus 4 times x minus 2. So, pag sinolve mo yan, x minus 4 is equal to 0. Going to the other side, it will become positive 4. Yung isa naman, x minus 2 is equal to 0. And then, going to the other side, it will become positive 2. So, ito na yung ating root na isa. Ito yung root nating isa pa. Tapos, ito na yung factored form nila. Okay? Okay. Ayusin na natin yung sagot natin. So, therefore, the roots of the equation, ano yung equation natin? Copy natin sa taas. Negative 2x raised to 4 negative 2x raised to 4 plus 13x cubed minus 21x squared plus 2x plus 8 is equal to 0. Or, ano yung mga roots natin? Negative 1/2, positive 1, positive 4, and positive 2. And the factored form, sulat ko sa dito. In the factored form of the equation is, we have 2x plus 1 times x minus 1 times x plus 4, or should I say x minus 4 times x minus 2. Ayan. So, tapos na tayo. That's how we get the other roots of the given polynomial equation. Sana nasundan nyo.